Happy Tuesday. My name's Ashley Teredes, and I want to tell you today, did you know you can choose the size of your harvest? That's right, you get to choose the size of your harvest that you receive from God. You know, in 2 Kings chapter 4, there's a great story of a widow woman who comes to the man of God, Elisha, and says, I'm in trouble. My husband's died, and now they're going to take my sons away as slaves because I'm in debt. And Elisha gives her a plan of how to receive increase. He says to her, what do you have in your house? She says, all I have is a little bit of oil. He says, great. Get some empty pots, empty vessels, gather them, and then shut the door, get in there and start pouring that oil out. Do you know what happened? She went and did exactly as the man of God told her. She chose to follow the words of the man of God. She went out and she borrowed empty vessels from all her neighbors, lots of them. Then she shut the door. I believe she was shutting the door on unbelief. I believe she was shutting the door on the naysayers. She was shutting the door on people thinking they knew better. And then she started to pour that oil out, just that little bit of oil. That's all she had. My friend, maybe you have something small in your house or in your hand. Maybe there's something you don't realize could be powerful in God's hands. You know, maybe it's education, maybe it's past skills, maybe it's a network of people you know, maybe it's a talent that you have, maybe it's physically something that you have. When you give it to the Lord and you use it for the Lord, He can multiply it. So as she poured that oil out, it started to increase and started to fill those vessels up. Did you know all those vessels got filled up? But as soon as the last vessel got filled up, the oil ceased. See, the supernatural overflow from God can only flow where it can flow. It's up to us to determine how many vessels we offer to the Lord. This lady could have had one vessel or 1,000 vessels. Either way, that's how much oil she would have received. That's how much harvest she would have received. My friend, how much are you giving to the Lord? How much are you offering to the Lord? Are you thinking bigger? Are you allowing yourself to think bigger? Are you actually giving vessels to the Lord, ways for money to flow? Have you got a giving plan? Have you got an investing plan? Have you got a plan for God's increase? Because until you have a plan for God's increase, He's not going to pour it out to you. I'm telling you, you have something in your hand. You have something in your house that you can offer to the Lord, that you can use, and He can increase. I've seen this work in my life many times in business and in ministry. Offer something to the Lord. Give Him something in the natural. He'll put His super to it, and you'll have a supernatural harvest. I'm telling you, on this Tuesday, you can choose the size of your harvest.